Hello. Welcome to my reading of my personal story, The Pale Choir. The rain fell at a steady pace, first on the tall, arched rooftops of Maryville, then down the brick wall of an old, tall, lonely building. The water droplet changing form and speed as it goes over the rough edge of the cut stone, then gliding down a glass window and over the window ledge, falling now for what could be considered a lifetime, till the droplet finds the shoulder of a small boy, sitting as far into the wall as possible. The boy, wearing a small wool coat, held together with twig buttons, probably made by his mother. On the boy's feet are a pair of old leather boots, possibly hand-me-downs. He pulls up his collar, trying to block the cold, wet air. "Hey," says a voice familiar to the boy. The boy opens his eyes, seeing a tall young man who towers over him. The figure is wearing long, torn, deep, dark purple robes with some faded golden lining, a uniform of the old academy at the edge of town. Pushing his hood back to reveal his face, the boy's eyes brightened up. "Milo!" he exclaimed, as he jumped straight from the rain-soaked cobblestones he was sitting on. In Milo's arms, the boy's face turned to a sour one. "Where have you been?" he asked. "I've been waiting forever." Dr. Randall had an extra long lecture today, Milo answered in an annoyed but playful tone, as he turned the boy upside down and spun in a circle. "Come, Twig. Inside before you catch something nasty," said Milo as he pushes on the old but polished door. Inside, the atmosphere almost instantly warms up. Straight across from the door at the far wall, there's a fireplace in full blaze. The smell of cedar and spices almost sent his head into a spin. To the right side, a table. Many memories have been made here. Each crack, stain, splinter has a story to tell. Like the time his little brother was a bit smaller, he pulled a large sliver of wood from the back left leg, earning him the nickname Twig. The leg is much thinner now and still has a slight wobble to it. To the left is a small kitchen with a large black wood-burning stove, where a lady stands in front of it wearing a dull gray dress, a sweat-stained head wrap, and a flour-covered apron. "Close the door," she states. "Yes, mother," both boys reply. "And leave your boots by the door, unless you want to clean up the mess." The boys removed their boots and outerwear as instructed, then set about cleansing the day's residue, rain, soot, and whatever else clung to them unseen. Afterwards, they ate their food, prepared by the tired hands of their mother, and retired to the living area by the fireplace, sinking into a large, backed chair that has been here since Milo himself was but a young boy. He felt safe in the comfort of something so familiar, but even here something felt off tonight. Attempting to ignore the gloomy feeling lingering around him, he opens a very large black leather tome. This tome, many centuries old, weathered and strained by time, moths, and decay, formerly written and used by the ancient mages of a forgotten time, now sits in Milo's pale hands, as he turns the brittle pages, careful not to finish what age and insects have so cruelly started. The scent of age, dust, and decay came with each turn of the old ledger. As the fire slowly gave way to cold night, Twig and their mother departed and put to rest the heads on their shoulders. As weariness of the night pushes on, the old script and the smoke-filled eyes of Milo start to feel the weight of exhaustion. The old building starts its lonesome song of woe and pain as it groans in agony, creaking as it tries to find comfort in what seems to be deceased earth. Milo is suddenly awoken by the sound of screams. "Milo! William!" shouted his mother. Then silence followed by a low, gruesome, guttural noise.